Can I present to you another round of the best places to fart? These are beauties. This from Brian Clues. I know a lad's brother who hated his supervisor, so she used to, because she used to bring in bread to work every morning to make toast in a sandwich bag. So he used to fart in the bag every morning for weeks. Still makes me laugh to this day.
Fuck, that is such a dog act. This one here from Michael Tweedle. In the car on a hot day with a whole family. Quietly turn off their ability to operate the electric windows, turn off the AC, or set to recirculate and quietly unleash hell whilst trying your absolute best to stifle your absolute underlying glee in decimating at least two of their God-given senses.
That's so good. Sean Tidy. A large Smarties tube, then quickly trap the smell into share later with the next person. What's wrong with you?
Fucking Jamie Bruce. My old man taught me. Fart in the wife's pillowcase and fold it over, place it back carefully.
Greatest places to fart. This from Aaron. I was in prison. Double bunk cell where I was on the bottom bunk, and I had an older cellmate who liked to sleep on the top bunk. One night I sealed off my blankets and let rip in here and there for a good half an hour before I opened my bed, and it was about 10 seconds before you could hear the older fella start coughing and spluttering his ring out. He almost slapped me for that.
This one, Hadley Cox. In the fan of a welder's respiratory helmet. The fan sucks the fart into their mouths. It's fucking hilarious. Phil Goss, down the mass deck of a warship. Drop a juicy one there in such a confined space. 28 blokes, all in bunks, maximum fallout. A proper destroyer, that is. Because have you ever seen, like, TV Timbers, who's that mate of mine who's in the Navy, he's talking about the setup that they'll go to sea for like 3 or 4 months at a time. And they
Fuck, it must feel like prison being on a boat for that long.
Pretty tiny sort of setup. And then they're doing like, because I think at the moment there's a little bit of fucking military flex going on around the world, and they're moving different sort of, like that one, there's the big American aircraft carrier that fucking lost that F-18 off the back of it because they swung that real hot turn and fucking lost the plane off the back of it.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, so they were evading some torpedo thing or something. So fucking pretty gnarly. Evading some torpedo and it just fucking swung, and this super expensive jet just goes out the back and into the water.
Just the tie downs forgot to slap it twice and say that's not going anywhere.
Exactly what I thought. This one here from Dion Opodi Akuhata. In a pizza chiller. I used to work at a pizza place back in 2009, and I discovered that my fart would fuck off real quick in the chiller.
So
I think they hang in the cold.
Yeah, I would have thought too, but I guess if it's got circulation like a fan's going in there, it's probably got to go out to the air, you'd imagine. Last night I destroyed Frank's bedroom while I was reading him Harry Potter. 3 pungent burny ones. You know, the first one comes out, it's a bit burny, you're like, what, that's concentrated. Did 2 more, then he told me to leave, and then I left and said, love you, mate, and then about 5 minutes later, he's like, can you get a fan? And because the fans are in storage, I had to go and get Dixie's GHD hairdryer and plug it. Took its little lamp out, plugged it in the wall, and then sat there with the hairdryer on cold, blowing it around the room. But what I've now realised is that could be used to produce a more effective fart.
Exactly.
Fart in the bit where it sucks in, and then you can
just direct it.
Yeah, and you could have it on hot, which would then spice up even more.
Fuck you.
It's like a superpowered fart.
That's disgusting. Or it just
You're right.
lights up on the elements that are in there and burns back into your ass.
Yeah, well, this is that's a risk you're going to have to take, Jay.
Have you ever farted in a pool? Sorry, we're taking this into a bit of a weird area. Fart in a pool with a lighter above it.
I've seen it.
And go and just get little fucking fireballs?
Yeah, and the flame will actually follow with the bubble, and then the flame bursts out on top when it hits the surface.
Well, I mean, when you're at the surface, how are you lighting a fart underwater?
Maybe I'm remembering half of it.
Yeah, I reckon it's just as it
Can
gets
we
to the top,
Google
it
it? We'll bring that up. Hey, Tom, bring up farting underwater.
Showboss Steve.
Depends how big your fart is.
Fucking lost it.
If you farted into a cup underwater and then you put the lighter in there, you'd be able to do it. And then you whip the cup off.
The lighter would be wet.
No, not if you take it down under the cup. You go from the top out of the water, bang.
Just seeing a little flaming globe coming up.
All I'm saying is I reckon it's doable. Just a little bit of effort.
A little bit of Mythbusters, and I reckon we'll be there.